Hello friends, Angela here, and welcome to Module 1 for How to Sell on Amazon. These series of videos are densely packed with everything you need to know step by step to get your Amazon business up and running and into profit fast. I'm here to share with you the specialized knowledge and experience I've gained over the last few years from starting my own Amazon business while still working full-time at an office job and finally growing it into a $50,000 a month money-making machine. Now, whether you just want a part-time side income or if you're looking for a way to eventually leave that 9-to-5 grind for good, then all you have to do is follow the information presented here and you will be off to the races. Now, unlike a job where you only get paid for the hours when you show up to work, Amazon generates sales 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I never thought this hyperbolic saying would ever apply to me, but yes, I'm actually making money in my sleep. And even when you work for a company on salary, as I had done, you are going to be capped at the maximum dollar amount that job will pay, with only an average of 3% raise a year. Let me drive the point home on this. My first year of Amazon sales was around $75,000. Okay, not too bad for being in business for less than 12 months. My second year of sales was over $335,000. That's like getting a 450% raise. That's the true value of working for yourself and having your own business, and it's totally doable. Like I said, this is not rocket science, and if I was able to figure it out by just rubbing a couple of brain cells together, then you can certainly create a profitable Amazon business of your own as well. To be honest, I know there are plenty of other courses out there on how to sell on Amazon, and the truth is, although there are a lot of wrong ways to start on Amazon, there's no single right way to start a successful Amazon business either. And that's a beautiful thing. That means there are plenty of opportunities for everyone to share their way of doing it and their way of learning it to make money with an online business selling products on Amazon. And I'm humbled and grateful that you decided to spend your precious time here with me now. And I'm going to distill everything down to the most simple and effective components and tell you all of my secret shortcuts and workarounds. Why? Because there's more than enough ways to make money for everyone. Amazon is not a pie that will run out of pieces if you share it with too many people. Amazon is an infinite river, and all you have to do is plant as many seeds as you can next to this river and collect the fruit of your labor over and over again. Now, what makes this course different and the information I'm going to share with you special is that I'm not going to have you sit through dozens of hours of training videos with lots of fancy screenshots. First of all, realistically, who has that kind of time? Your goal is very simple. Find the right product, list it correctly in your store, rinse and repeat. When it comes to screenshots in a training course, I think they can be helpful at times, but let me tell you, when you're dealing with any kind of technology, and that's a big part of Amazon's business model, technology changes all the time. And if I navigate around a screenshot today during the making of this episode, by the time you're watching it, Amazon's screen layout or the position or the names of the buttons and the links could change. You see, the tools of technology are always changing, but the rules of success on Amazon will always be the same. And that's what I'm going to share with you in this course. I had no experience in selling on Amazon when I started my Amazon business. I just started doing it and winging it and making mistakes as I went along until I worked out all the kinks. Imagine how much faster and farther you'll go with just a little guidance on building your own Amazon money-making machine. By watching these videos and following the steps I describe, you'll get through all the clutter, save time, save money, avoid mistakes, and get into profit fast. I've been using Amazon to sell physical products, which is, by far, the best and easiest way to make money online. And I understand, for you, it might be a little overwhelming not knowing where to start. My goal with this program is to walk you through the steps of how to sell on Amazon with Fulfill by Amazon, also known as FBA for short, so that you get an overview of how the entire process works. Firstly, why would you want to sell through Amazon's FBA program? Well, number one is their marketplace. They have hundreds of millions of customers shopping every minute of the day. Number two is their global distribution. You can actually send your products in bulk to Amazon. They will store it in their warehouse, and when a sale happens, Amazon will ship it out to the customers. And they'll handle any returns and provide all the customer service. When you send your products to Amazon's warehouse for FBA, products automatically become Prime eligible, and Prime members will receive your products within 2 days. This means you've got physical products business that you can manage remotely. You are not tied to an office or your house. You don't need to fill your garage full of inventory, and you've got a very scalable business. Once you've signed up to be a professional Amazon seller for $40 a month, you are automatically ready to sell in a variety of product categories, such as home and garden, office products, sporting goods, bath, kitchen, etc. Some product categories may require approval before you can start selling in them. Examples of these categories include food and grocery, watches, collectibles, and fine art. Just start listing items in the categories automatically open to you. The pool of products you can sell without getting special approval is tremendous. And if you need special help getting approved for a restricted category, it's really easy, and I can coach you on an individual basis as requested. So, what am I going to cover in this video? How to find a profitable product to sell and how to source products without even leaving your house. You know what this means? You can and should be doing this at work. Welcome to the revolution. Instead of wasting time reading the news or shopping for stuff you don't need or hanging out on social media at your desk, you should be looking for products to sell, sourcing them, and listing them in your Amazon store. That's how I got started, and that's how I was able to quit my job, replace my income, and quickly surpass my income. The most crucial aspect of a successful Amazon business is picking products to sell. If you have no products to sell, obviously you're not going to make any money. If you're trying to sell the wrong products, you will make money very, very slowly. The easiest and most practical strategy is an extremely wide range of products that sell moderately well. In the beginning, I took massive action and listed anything and everything I could find. Now, I wouldn't say this is the best approach because I picked a lot of duds. But for me, that was my learning process, and I quickly refined my technique to the point where I can evaluate a product within a couple of minutes with very little effort. And that's what I'm excited to share with you here. New product ideas can come from anywhere. They can come from talking to your friends, looking around your house, or when you're out shopping in a store, or even when you're shopping online. I use several methods to pick new products, and they are as follows. Researching on Amazon and then source a supplier for the product, and researching products and then cross-referencing back to Amazon. Okay, so how do you pick a profitable product to sell on Amazon? I don't recommend going for products that you think might sell well or that you want to sell because you like it. You want to go off the numbers. You want to sell what people want to buy. One way to figure out what people are buying is visit the Amazon bestseller list. On their bestsellers list page, you'll be able to see all of Amazon's product categories and the top 100 products that are selling in each category. This is a good place to look for inspiration on products to sell in your Amazon store. The most popular items selling on Amazon have lots of reviews, and reviews take a while to accumulate. So you don't want to go head to head against products that have thousands of reviews because it's going to take you a very long time and probably take a lot of money in order to compete with exactly that same product. So the goal here is to sell products that I call same, but different. Amazon is full of information if you know where to look. The best thing to do is simply search any product idea you have in your mind and see what the search results come back with. Now, there are 3 numbers I look at on Amazon when cruising for a good product to sell. And I look at the total number of search results, I look at the average retail price, and I look for the average number of reviews. For example, if you search for the words black leather belt on Amazon and filter for Prime eligible products, you'll get over 7,000 search results and prices as low as $8. Now, this is a product I wouldn't recommend selling. The retail price is way too low, and there are way too many of them to compete with. However, if you search for something more specific, like a black leather skull belt, and filtered for Prime eligible, you'll get a search result of under 200 products, with an average price of around $20, and an average number of reviews of around 200 or less. So, this is a product I might recommend selling if you can satisfy the following 2 criteria. Can you find a design that is not already selling on Amazon? And can you source it cheaply enough to make a profit? When you are selling a product on Amazon, you want to do 2 things. You want to be specific and you want to be specialized. In other words, you want to sell something that only has a few similar products for customers to choose from because it is a niche market, and you don't want to sell something completely unique within that niche market. This skull belt example is pretty good because it's a product that satisfies many of the qualities of an ideal product that you would want to sell on Amazon. This product is light and relatively small. This product is gender neutral. This would be considered an evergreen item, meaning it's not seasonal or holiday specific, although you might see a spike around Halloween, and it won't break easily during shipping or when somebody uses it. And it's a straightforward product that is easy to understand, and you can retail it for between $15 to $60. Okay, so now it's time to source a skull belt to sell in your Amazon store. The best place to start is looking online. You can shop anywhere online. What you're looking for is low cost and high quality. I'm a big fan of eBay for sourcing products because you can source products cheaply and in small quantities. In this example, all you have to do is go to ebay.com, type in black leather skull belt, and filter the item location to worldwide and set the item condition to new. Then when you get the search results, filter it to buy it now and by price from low to high. In general, I don't pay more than $5 for anything I plan to resell on Amazon. So let's say I found a belt for around $5 on eBay. Then I would go back to Amazon and see if this particular belt design was selling there or not. If I don't find it on Amazon, then I would buy a few from eBay to resell on Amazon to test the market. Your number one foundational rule for successful selling on Amazon is always test before you invest. Never dump a pile of money into any product until you know you have a good selling item. Start with a handful, but no more than a dozen pieces in order to test if there's any demand. Adhering strictly to this rule will save you lots of wasted money and garage space. What I'm about to share with you next is one of my secret ingredients to a successful Amazon business that eliminates any competition and keeps the Amazon marketplace a win-win for customers and sellers alike. If every seller did what I'm about to share with you, retail sales prices would actually go up and the number of unique product offerings on Amazon would explode beyond belief. You see, one of the biggest problems and complaints from Amazon sellers is that there are too many copycat products nickel and diming the prices down to compete for customers. Let's say you found a skull belt design on eBay, but it's already selling on Amazon for $30. Sure, you could sell the same belt for $29, and then someone else will come along and sell it for $25, and on, until the profit is so small, it's not even worth it to sell on Amazon anymore. Or you could do what I would do in a case like this, a strategy known as bundling. The concept of bundling is very simple and a smart way to boost your sales and profits. Basically, you are creating a unique product under your own brand. And the beauty of bundling is that it enables you to create new and unique products for Amazon's catalog. And when you're the only seller who carries a listing, it means you own the buy box. And there are no other sellers of your product. The buy box refers to the white box on the right side of the Amazon product page where customers can add items directly to their cart by clicking on the button that says Add to Cart. 82% of Amazon sales go through the buy box, and the percentage is even higher for mobile purchases. So, a bundling strategy for this skull belt example would be finding a complementary item to sell along with the belt as a set and selling it under your own brand. Now, selling under your own brand is what I will cover more in detail in the next episode. But right now, let's stay focused on finding good products to sell. In this case, I would check Amazon's results for skull belts to see what other products are frequently bought together along with the belt. It could be a wallet, it could be a wallet lanyard, or a leather cuff bracelet. Basically, it's like selling a gift set instead of one individual item. This is how you get around competing with other sellers on the same product. This is how you can sell your item at a premium markup. This is the magic of getting specific and specialized with your products. There are so many secret golden nuggets I have to share with you from building my own Amazon business, and none of them require any special education or technology or upfront big investment. While I'm on the topic of bundling, there is another related strategy I have used to create great success in my Amazon business. I call it set packing. The idea is, again, pretty straightforward. There are many products that are normally sold in box sets, such as wine glasses or coasters or candles. You can easily sell a popular item just by selling a set pack of something in a different set count. For example, if you see anything sold in a set of 4, but not in a set of 6 or 8, there's an opportunity for you to sell right there. You can probably build an entire Amazon business on this concept alone. So far, we've covered how to search Amazon for good products to sell and then finding them online. That was quick, right? Yes, it should be quick. You don't need any fancy tools or any complicated spreadsheets. What makes a good product to sell on Amazon is actually constantly changing depending on the weather, the holiday season, and whatever new technology is coming out. So just go on Amazon and start doing searches to see what results come back, and then compare the numbers. You want low search results and a price range between $15 and $60, and an average review number around a couple hundred. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction and talk about searching the internet for products to sell on Amazon, all while we're still in the cozy comfort of your home. This is a strategy of online arbitrage. The idea is to find items that are selling for less online than they are selling for on Amazon. Generally, these items will come from wholesale companies that sell product in bulk quantity. Online discount or closeout companies are also a good place to look. Basically, buying anything online at a lower price and then selling them for a higher price on Amazon is known as online arbitrage. My personal favorite sources for online arbitrage products are wholesale companies and eBay. Here's another secret nugget I'm going to share with you. If you find a wholesale company that is located in a different state from you, then often you won't have to pay tax on the merchandise. Some wholesale companies may require that you have a reseller's permit in order to buy from them, and this is a minor administrative task which you can easily research online how to obtain. It's often as simple as filling out a form and paying a nominal registration fee. I like eBay because you have access to a tremendous variety of products at very inexpensive prices. So in this example, simply go to eBay and search for anything you have interest in selling. Set the item location to worldwide and the item condition to new. And then when you search, filter the results to buy it now and from low to high. Now just start scrolling through the eBay results, and when something catches your eye, go to Amazon and see if you can find it there. The results you get from the Amazon search will tell you whether the eBay item is worth selling on Amazon. If you find a product on eBay for $5 or less, and it's selling on Amazon for $20 or more, that's a good start. That means you can make a profit. The second factor you have to take into consideration is the competition. Remember when I told you there are 3 numbers to check when looking at Amazon's product search results? You have to check the average retail price to see if there's enough margin to make a profit, and you have to check the total number of products in the search result to gauge the competition. You want to sell products with Amazon search results under 500. The lower this number, the better. The last number you want to check is the average number of reviews across all similar products available on Amazon to evaluate whether the demand is high enough. Average reviews under 200 works for me. When you found an item online that satisfies these 3 criteria, go ahead and buy a few, but no more than a dozen pieces to test the market. When the item starts to sell and you run low on inventory, then you just order more to replenish your stock. Rinse and repeat. We've covered a lot of ground on how to find products to sell on Amazon, and we haven't even left the house yet. There are almost no reasons you can come up with for not being able to sell on Amazon. In 2 years of selling on Amazon, I made it to $50,000 a month in sales. The process is easy once you get the hang of it, and the only way to get the hang of it is start doing it and keep doing it. And eventually, the repetition of that effort will take you where you want to go, as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other. Earl Nightingale said it best: never give up on your dreams because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. When you're ready for the next episode, I'm going to walk you through going to a brick and mortar store to find products to sell on Amazon. It's called retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is one of the easiest ways to get started selling on Amazon. As the initial investment is low, it allows you to learn the process, and there's a good deal of money to be made. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.